This Could Get Dicey is a D&D podcast about dudes being bros. What adventures will they get into? Only time will tell. Like the name suggests, this podcast could get dicey. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Hello, and welcome to This Could Get Dicey, a D&D podcast where a group of buds get to unwind from their 9-to-5s and step into the world of Drew Gala. My name is Destiny Nieto, I play Lü'mis Bjorn, and before things get a little too dicey, I'd just like to say it's a beautiful day to purchase a telescope.
Oh.
Destiny's got no job and looking around.
I'm looking for more hobbies.
She's finding
I got a job. I got all the time now.
Have you gone to the observatory before out west?
I have not.
Oh, I want to go.
Okay, I know a new trip for us to take.
Places to eat in Alpine, Texas. Nothing. Stars to see. Infinite.
Infinity, yes.
Except if there's clouds out when you go, and then it's kind of a bummer.
That's exciting. Did you get like a pretty good I don't know anything about telescopes.
Hey,
really.
guess what? Neither do I. I think so. It had pretty good reviews. It comes in a really compact backpack, and it's very light.
Ooh.
So it's a good travel one.
Here's a tip. Don't look at the sun.
Oh, okay. I'm going to write that down because I didn't think about that.
This is for real.
But
I did this as a kid, and I was temporarily blinded for like a week.
Shit! I was being sarcastic. Literally on the telescope thing, there's like a paper thing attached to it that just has telescope, sun, no.
But what if you spotted sunspots first and flares?
Maybe. It does have a feature where you can connect your phone to take pictures. So maybe I point it at the sun, take the picture, and then look at the sun through the phone picture.
That's so
and then
fucking
send it
cool.
to our friend at NASA.
And then send it to our friend at NASA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out our friend
Cha-ching.
at NASA.
Hi, my name is Alex Villarreal. I play Ellis Vindove, and today is a beautiful day to level up, baby. To level up, to get stronger, to get better.
It's so fun.
To get faster.
Do you mean in D&D or in your personal life?
However you want to swing at it. Drink more water. Go to bed a little earlier. Update your character sheet. Level up. Did anybody get anything cool that they want to share so far in their level up?
Yeah.
Do you want...
No more secrets here. My class is
That's
out
true.
there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Extra attack. My twisted root is stronger now. I got 2 extra bonus hit dice. I'm fucking...
Damn.
I have that silver tongue feature where I can't roll below a 10 on deception and persuasion.
Hell yeah.
But now my persuasion is a +10, so it kind of defeats the purpose of that feat and totally. But no matter what, I'd be persuasive as hell.
Wait, so if you can't roll below a 10 and your bonus to persuasion is a 10, then you can't roll below a 20? No.
Total
11.
of 10.
An 11.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm good at math.
What about you, Lü'mis? You get anything cool?
I can hit more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
There's some other things, but I'm going to wait till to add it for flavor.
I love that.
Now, Lü'mis has secrets.
Hello, I'm Kenny Chilton, and I'm playing Emil Mazak. It's a beautiful day to use a gift card.
Yes. Where to?
Anywhere. In my profession, I get a lot of gift cards as gifts from students or parents to like the most random places, and I'm very appreciative. It's free money. But yeah, it takes me places I wouldn't go. It helped us find our new favorite, or not our new, but our favorite restaurant in the city. And I just was looking through some old gift cards to see what I wanted to spend next.
Texas Roadhouse, right? Oh, the Texas Roadhouse.
No, I have like too many gift cards to like Pinkberry, which is a frozen yogurt place, and
Do those even exist still?
I don't know, Becky. I wouldn't choose this place myself, but I believe in real ice cream, like real American.
That's right.
But in college, we all believed in frozen yogurt.
Remember, in my hometown, it started in like my sophomore year of high school, and every corner was just like Orange Town, mango flavor,
Jamba.
like weird,
All of this
like
stuff.
weird frozen yogurt by the pound places. Hated it.
Destiny looks absolutely disgusted. Did you not like Froyo at all?
Not really. And also,
No,
we didn't have froyo places pop up where I went to high school.
But they were all over campus.
They were all
Freshman
over
year,
campus,
that
yeah,
was
for
the
sure.
thing to do.
Everywhere.
And I loved getting vanilla Froyo and loading it up with Fruity Pebbles. It's just Fruity Pebbles,
It's just cereal.
but colder, you know?
Yeah, it's just colder cereal. Just put your bowl of cereal in the freezer.
My
Becky.
mind, am I right? My mind. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, Paul.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi, my name is Becky Schmader. I'm the game master for This Could Get Dicey, and it's a beautiful day to make brownies from scratch.
Ooh, let's go, baby.
It's not a
How'd they
box.
turn out?
Delicious, super rich.
Do you
Salty.
have any left over?
Yes,
Did you bring us
Can we
some?
pause real quick?
everyone, come on over. Come get your brownies. No, I'll make more brownies. But yeah, these ones are, you put some like sea salt in them, and I put 3 different types of chocolate.
Amen.
Super rich, so rich they're like, you know when you cook brownies and they're like the darkest dark brown you've ever seen from like a baked good before.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's like that.
Like that.
Because you know, like box brownies, they come. That's like a nice normal brown color.
Right. Okay,
This
sound
was
off. Are you more of like a fudgy type of brownie, or do you like a cakey brownie?
Not cakey, chewy is good.
cakey brownies. Whenever I bite into a brownie and it's a cakey brownie, I'm like, I want to find whoever supplied them. I'm like, motherfucker, you should have just said cake. You should have just said cake.
This is the right
Because
answer.
I'm here for a brownie, and
No,
I
I
want
like-
it fudgy. I want it chewy.
Yes.
I want
the
chewy
outside to be
fudgy.
crispy.
Oh, when it has the
Ooh.
crunchy bits on the
crispy.
top.
Have you seen those
corner?
Yeah. Have you seen those pans that are all corner pieces? I want that.
I want one of those.
I
Yeah.
want
Now,
one of
yeah,
those.
are we all corner people?
Oh yeah. It's the best.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I
Absolutely.
love the
yeah.
corner.
Interesting.
Is anyone out there not a corner person?
I mean, listen, a middle's delicious. Like, you cannot deny a middle is delicious.
I just throw it away.
It's like the Uncrustable of brownies.
No, Kenny. That's like whenever you guys ate Eggo waffle. This is like, okay. Look,
I know exactly what you're gonna say,
Stay
Becky,
with
and
me
I
here.
agree.
You put your butter on your Eggo waffles, and then you eat your Eggo waffles, and you save the middle portion that kept most of the butter for last. And then it's a delicious little treat.
So I know the way you're feeling right now, Becky. As you explained, and you say that's like the way I eat tacos. I like to eat all the stuff part of the taco, so I have the outer level of tortilla as the final snack because the tortilla is the best part. I hear you. You're validated. I
Thank
see
you.
you.
Thank you. Last we left off, our adventurers had begun the trek back to Mistfall, and when they made camp, they spent some time learning. Lü'mis began delving into one of the found books from the Collector's Chateau called Time Lost, where they learned that there was once an era called the Era of the Lost. Ellis was visited by their feathered friend, where they learned that they were called Nanoxus. Nanoxus mentioned that their goal was to ensure they could continue to mess with the living, and that there was a looming foe who wanted to destroy all living things. Returning back from their visit, as Ellis learned from Lü'mis that Nanoxus is the demon lord of the night. A pretty hardcore metal name. They then told this news to Emil in the morning, and the group, with Timber in tow, continued to Mistfall with the newly named robots Cookie Quish, Usher, and Fudge.
Our children, our babies.
You all have just arrived to the outskirts of the city, approaching the front gates of Mistfall. It's about, like 6 p.m. or so on the 17th day of Mistfall. Or, no. 17th day of Wind Crisp.
Can I say on the road that we talked to the robots before we got here? Because they've
Yes.
never seen civilization before, I don't think.
That's true.
Hey, so there's going to be a lot of people here. We're in the city where we're going. Don't get it confused. You work for us right now and not any stranger who comes along.
Do we need to use our emergency swords on anyone who is not you all?
That would be only if they try to hurt you. Then self-defense is important, but just be prepared. I agree with my pal Emil here. It might be a bit overstimulating for you.
Overstimulating.
Yes, like you remember that feeling that we asked you when what is your name, and you said your head got really hot.
Yes.
I worry it's going to be a lot of that, but just stick close to us. And I don't know if I did this in the last episode, but I have a set of fine clothes. So I imagine I pull out a scarf, and I tie a scarf around one of the robots and a hat on the other one, and just an extra dress shirt draped over. And I'm people might look at you funny, but don't remember we're your buddies. We'll help you out.
Yeah, I give Cookie Quish my old jacket because I'm gonna buy a new one. So you can have this. It might help you stay a little more disguised than you currently are.
Thank you, friend. We will hold hands and go forward together into the unknown. And then they all hold each other's hands.
And ice cream scoop.
And ice cream scoop, you're right.
Actually, y'all holding hands is probably the smartest move.
Yeah.
Just stay together. It's like in pre-K when they make you hold a rope when you go to cross the street.
What is pre-K?
The great wide world of education is at your fingertips. Anyway, speaking of education, I know it's 6 p.m. Should we just go straight to the academy to drop these suckers off? That's the plan, right? We're gonna drop these suckers off, right?
I think so. If anyone knows what to do, it would be someone at the academy or the Citrine delegation, Danielle and Zena.
Okay. Well, I hate to part with them so soon, but they are. If Lü'mis kills another one of these folks in front of me, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, they're pretty loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, a razor's edge.
What did you say over there, Lü'mis? We could not hear you.
I said you're pretty loud and obnoxious.
Oh.
Lü'mis is just filled with those jokes. Well.
Listen, if he didn't care about you, he wouldn't have even responded, so thumbs up.
Yeah, it's progress, right?
Right.
Yes. So just to fill y'all in a little bit, we're going to go to the Academy of Mistfall. A bunch of really smart folk live there, kind of like the Collector, but they're not probably as mean and as possessive. Would y'all be interested in coming with us to them? They might have, part of being a member of society is kind of finding a little role to fit in. Would you like to they could probably help assign you something to do.
Oh, wait.
We very much like singular tasks and jobs like that, yes?
Do you know who else might benefit? Is Alarin. And we could always visit with them.
They could be oh my gosh, like bus boys, like bus robots, and maid services. Oh, but this might be changing everything. We might take them to Squirrels.
I think it's Usher. Usher has an ice cream scoop on. Already,
no, Fudge has the ice cream.
Oh, sorry, Fudge
from the candy shop. Usher is literally an usher. Cookie Quish can literally work in the kitchen.
That's
and
right.
Then Fudge can make milkshakes or something.
Okay.
From the Squirrel's
All
farm.
right, let's leave it up to you three. So another part of being in society is agency.
Ooh.
Would you rather work in the stuffy halls of an academic haven?
Don't sway them. Give them to them straight.
Or in a center of civilization in one of the most bustling cities of Mistfall, where you might meet some exciting travelers and work with one of the nicest people we've ever met? Which one?
I'll have you know we don't understand adjectives very well. But I am Cookie Quish speaking right now. I know we all sound the same. I, Cookie Quish, would love to get back into the kitchen.
Well, then I think it's decided. So we know a lovely little spot in town called the Squirrel's Folly. It's run by this lovely furbolg named Alarin. Just the sweetest person on earth. They're always looking for some help. There's cooking, there's attending. I'm sure there's some candies and sweets to be confectionaries to be served. How does that sound to y'all?
That sounds lovely to That sounds lovely to me.
Wonderful. Well, follow us, and we'll go take you, and we'll see if Alarin's interested, and if not, we can pass you over to the. Sorry, not pass you over. That sounds rude. We can take you to the academy.
Excellent. Together, brethren, into the unknown. And they start walking like in the Wizard of Oz.
Sure.
With
like the
step thing, yeah.
Where they're all doing
behind you, but it's not working very
changes.
well. So it's kind of just like metal like racket behind you all, and like they're kind of tripping a lot.
Do we notice any is anybody in town looking or does anybody care?
Yeah, so this was probably like, you guys were probably like 150 feet away from the gate having this conversation. You all start passing through the gates of Mistfall, and go ahead and roll a perception check.
8.
11.
9.
You notice some, mutterings here and there, and people kind of like pointing and staring at the robots, but nothing in like particular like really stands out to you. I mean, everyone's kind of like looking, never having seen these things, and they're also like now trying to like skip behind you, but they have they are not highly articulated joints,
Well, we just head to the Squirrel's Folly as inconspicuous as possible.
Okay.
Timber's with us, right?
Yes, Timber's also with you all.
About Timbers.
Hi, I'm here too.
Timber, we're gonna swing by the Squirrel's Folly. I'll buy you a beer.
Okay, yeah, I will stay there tonight, and then I will head out in the morning to my home.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
My name is Timber.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
And you all head down the main road to the Squirrel's Folly, and go ahead and everyone roll another perception check.
Did everybody hear the music start playing in your head? The Squirrel's Folly. I heard it.
Bah, bah, bah. I'm not gonna sync that up.
24.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Hey, fuck you.
12.
Emil and Ellis, as you all head down the main road.
But Ellis more.
Okay. Emil and Ellis Moore, you are starting to pick up as you all are heading down the street. There's definitely like more murmurs around you, people kind of whispering like,
What is that's behind them? I've never seen anything quite like that. I think it's a construct. You never seen a construct before?
just people babbling and like pointing at the robots. But you do happen to also see kind of like in the alleys, in between the buildings, something seems to be lurking in the shadows, kind of like skipping from alley to alley. Despite the kind of evening crowds, you still are able to spot this.
Seeing that, Ellis notices as well. I'll just turn to the other two and say, are we putting these 3 in danger by leaving them here? Because if someone was after the instructions to build them, wouldn't someone logically also be after them? They could get their hands on them?
Is that our problem?
Fantastic point. Actually, Alarin seems capable.
Alarin seems capable. They all have emergency swords. They've all expressed interest in wanting freedom. I mean,
yeah,
a sad fact of life is, sometimes people want to hurt you.
Did you say hurt and emergency sword?
Look, an
They all
elevator.
swing their swords up.
Don't worry about that. It's an elevator.
Oh. They put their swords back down.
I just say, I'm like, everybody just keep your eyes peeled. We should be totally honest with Lauren. Let Lauren know what they're kind of accepting if they accept these little buddies into their fold at the Squirrel's Folly. And if she doesn't want to do it, that's all good.
You all take the lift up to the main floor of the Squirrel's Folly. Entering inside, it's kind of busy tonight. You know, it's a nice, I believe it's Wednesday, but I'm not positive. It's middle of the week though, as around dinner time as you enter into the Squirrel's Folly. But you're still, Lauren from across the room kind of waves at you all and points at like an empty table for you all to take. There are definitely people in the vicinity kind of like, again, pointing and looking at your robot companions. But the 7 of you all make your way to a table and sit down.
I'm going to go get us around. Anybody want anything specific?
The strongest one they have. Strongest brown you can get.
Timber?
Oh, I love a brown ale, yes.
Robot buds, do y'all consume?
We do not consume anything. Water and liquid would hurt us.
So you and our pal Lü'mis have so much to talk about. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a
Lü'mis, you
drink.
don't like fluids?
No, I don't need them.
Oh, we are like the same.
No, we're not.
Yes,
No.
we are though. Think about it a little harder. Please.
Do you guys think there's a market for a cafe for people who don't consume anything? Because the number of people I've met who don't consume anything has gone up 400% in the last month.
Crazy high.
So I'm just wondering.
Economics is not my specialty, but what would you sell and how would you make money, Emil?
I think people would pay for the lack of pressure to consume.
So it's like a ticket at the door?
Yeah. And it's like a strict no eating or drinking.
But what about smells? Like, what if you could, like, I want to order a cup of fried chicken smell.
This is a bad idea. Never mind.
I was gonna say, I think this is a pretty bad idea.
All right, Timber.
Okay.
I say, all right, Timber, and walk away to Lauren.
You go up to the counter and you order, I guess, 3 brown ales for the strongest brown ales you can find, and Lauren helps you out. Oh, welcome back! I'm so happy that you made it back safely.
Yes, we are back. Thank goodness. Listen, Lauren, this could be good, but obviously, you're a free-thinking person. If you don't like this, you can tell me to shut up. While we were out doing our job, we came across 3 beings, constructs. They're not living, but they're thinking. They can talk. And long story short, I mean, you kind of already know what we were kind of dealing with. The dude that was in charge of these fools beefed it. Don't need to go into the details on that one. But they're kind of cute. They have they're very like specific task oriented. Like one's a chef. One can do attending. Another one ran a candy store. I don't know if that benefits you. But basically, long and the short of it is, I got 3 buddies here that need direction and love direction and don't require, like, payment or food. So, are you interested in, like, 3 new employees?
I mean, that sounds pretty great. If you look around here, we're pretty busy all the time. And if you also have noticed, I don't really have many employees. It's really just me and like a guy that walks around in the back. You don't really see him much. He doesn't even have a name. Don't worry about that at all. But so we'll take 3. Yeah, we'll take 3 helpers. That sounds great.
I do want to be pretty transparent, though. I don't want to get you in any trouble here. these three beings are part of the reason why we went to the place we went to was, I think, the people who sent us there are very interested in the creation of these three things. But I just kind of I don't know the threat level of these three beings being in here, but I do want to be very transparent in that.
Well, I appreciate your transparency. I'm not afraid of like the mafia or anything like that.
That's what I'll talk about.
The court comes in here enough. People like me. Not to toot my own horn, I'm a humble person. I'm humble.
Yes, you are.
But the people love me. Whoever pours your beer can't get mad at that person. So I feel
Okay.
pretty good. And
Cool.
do they know how to like fight or anything like that?
Yes, they all have emergency swords.
Oh.
And they're all kind of like not necessarily chomping at the bit to use them, but they're ready and willing to defend themselves and the people who they report to. So, I mean, I know you're capable. They seem pretty. We had to kind of deal with a couple of them. So you cool with this?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Wonderful. Well,
Here, I can bring over your ales, and are they here with you all?
Oh yeah, they're sitting at the table. Our little frog buddy, that's Timber. He's just passing through. But the you'll notice them. They stick out like sore thumbs.
Oh, okay. She follows you with the three brown ales and sets them down on the table and kind of waves at the robots, and they wave back.
Are these them?
Lauren, meet Cookie Quish, Usher, and Fudge. Your new employees.
Hello, Ilarin. Hello, Ilarin. We are your new employees. We have our emergency swords ready to wield for your honor.
Like I said, they are ready and willing to defend you and themselves.
We like singular tasks.
Oh, that's great. Oh, well, yeah. I could show you guys around right now. Are you guys like parting ways right now, or?
Yeah, this is our sweet farewell.
We're probably gonna stay here we're probably gonna stay here while we're still in Mistfall, so
Sure.
we'll be around.
Yeah,
okay.
but we are going to transition from traveling companions to this will become a transactory relationship. So I expect a different level of service.
Yeah, we just wanted to get rid of them.
You gotta upsell it a little bit more. They're very helpful.
I totally believe you, and I just know that's Lü'mis how they talk now. But come on, buddies, let's go. And they're like,
We are so excited to get back into the kitchen and help where we can. And they all clumsily get up from the table, and Alarn kind of guides them into the back area. Timber is like waving at all of them, like very excitedly and happy to see them out into the world.
They grow up so fast.
They also wave at you all. Goodbye, friends. Thank you for saving us from our master.
Don't think about him anymore.
See ya. We probably should have got more information out of them, but oh well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And they hold hands and go into the back area with Alarn behind the bar, leaving you three and Timber at the table.
So what now? So I mean, Emil and I clocked it first, but there was definitely somebody watching us in the shadows on their way here. I'm sure if we just kind of sit here, somebody will approach us. Hey, Timber, I don't want to be like a jerk, Timber, but so the reason why we were there, that's probably going to come to a close here pretty soon. And I think for your own personal safety, like we can still be buds, but like you probably don't want to be around us.
Yeah, I don't need to be here. I can like go over there.
Well, we're safe here. Elizabeth told us to meet her in the woods outside of town. If we camped outside of town, she would come find us.
That's right. Fuck, is this always going to be our little bit where we make our way back to Mistfall, come to the Squirrel's Folly, and then go walk back out of Mistfall and camp outside?
God, I hope not, because I love this place, and the accommodations in the woods are not nearly... I don't have any fond memories of the woods out there, sorry. Yeah, much rather... We can just go stand out there until they come find us and then come back.
Do we need to be concerned about the person in the shadows you saw?
Look, I mean, I think that they were just, tailing us. They, trying to act like we couldn't see them, just monitor. They were probably watching us the whole fucking time. My thing is just like, you can look at me all goddamn day if you want to. If you want to come talk to me, you got to step up.
Yeah, I think we're safe. We completed the mission. We got what they wanted. We're going to give it to them. They're going to take us a little more seriously because of it. And I think we just go outside the city for a little bit and meet up. Maybe we check in with the academy first. I still think that Danielle Stravich might want to know about the plant matter we saw.
I think I will say though that if the court is tailing us and they see us go to the academy first, that's probably gonna piss them off. I think unfortunately we have to hand off. Lü'mis, you should definitely keep those notes tucked away and hidden. But the tomb, we should go. We should chug this, and we should go hand that off pretty soon.
Can we rent a room and leave the notes here?
Ooh, very smart. Oh, but the thieves, they'll sneak in.
That's true.
I'd rather keep it on me.
Okay. Yeah, let's go meet with the court first, I guess.
Timber downs their whole pint and gets up from their chair, although they're the same height as you when they stand, as they're only like 3 feet tall. They walk to each one of you. Thank you so much for saving me. Thank you for the ale. I'm going to go, there's like some farmer buddies over there. I'm going to go hang out with the farmer buddies. But thank you for your kindness.
Of course, bud. I mean, bad place, good time. Happy we could help. I don't want to be rude, but do you need any? Do you need like a couple gold to get back home or anything? Like I don't know how long you were in jail for.
Oh, no, I think I'll be okay. It's just like an hour walk back to my home. But I'm gonna go in the morning. But it'll be. I don't need anything. Thank you though. Thank you. You have really done so much for me, all 3 of you.
And he goes to shake Emil's hand.
Yeah, I'll shake it. I accept and happy to provide.
Thank you so much for helping me.
And he goes to Ellis and shakes your hand.
I dap him up.
Daps. And then he goes over to Lü'mis. We didn't talk a lot, but thank you so much for your help.
Lü'mis extends their hand to them.
They two-handed shake it. And
thank you so much. Maybe I'll see you guys around. If not, it's been nice making friends.
For sure. Tell them the Squirrels, Foolies saved you.
Don't say it. If you're gonna use the name, don't say it like that.
It was the first time I used it. Okay.
You guys don't have a name?
I think that's our name. Until we come up with something different, we're the Squirrels, Foolies. This is episode 24. We're the Squirrels, Foolies.
I think he's right.
Have you guys thought about Ella?
Yeah, we talked about that already. It's not in the cards
Lee
for us. Well,
or Eel?
no. Timber, good.
Okay.
Thanks for your attempts. Stick to farming.
you hear him mumble like, well, you should stick to like trying to you see him like pat off. And he goes and joins some of his some other farmers that are here for the evening.
Well, that
What do you want
that
to
felt
do?
really good, actually. I have to say.
Those are some good deeds. Should we just head out then?
Yeah, I think that's our only course of action here. Is just go to a similar spot, look for the big circles of death that Lü'mis left, and wait.
Pretend to be asleep.
I think we can just stand there. I think they're just gonna come.
I'm gonna go do some honk shoes and some memes and Elizabeth's gonna come running. What's up, y'all? It's Alex. Pardon the interruption. Just wanted to pop in here to once again thank you all so much for listening to episode 24 now of This Could Get Dicey. We hope you're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun making it for y'all. But if you are having fun, we just want to kindly ask if you can rate and maybe leave a review on whatever podcast app you happen to be using. If you feel so inclined, share it on a social media, whatever one you want. You know, not too hard, maybe. You could also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at TCGDpod. We're always, sharing stuff, funny videos, schedule updates, stuff like that. But yeah, we don't want to keep you for too much longer. Enjoy the rest of the episode, and, thanks.
You all head out of the Squirrel's Folly after finishing your drinks. I'm
going to take an apple with me from, if they have a fruit bowl.
They have a little fruit basket, a little fruit bowl on the bar. Yeah, they don't have, beer snacks. They have, apples.
Love it. Squirrel's Foolies. I take an apple with me. Put it in my pocket.
You all head out of the Squirrel's Folly, heading down off the lift, back out down the main road of Mistfall outside. You head to the general vicinity where you last camped and last met with Elizabeth, and you all wait for, an hour or two, kind of just, talking. Do you all make a campsite or anything, or?
Yeah, I'll make a little fire so they can spot us.
You all make a little campfire, a little, sit down area. It's about 9 p.m. when you do indeed see that Elizabeth sort of saunter out through the woods towards your camp. Well, I see you all made it in one piece. That's excellent news.
You look real good when you do that, Elizabeth. When you just kind of roll out of the woods like that, it's on point.
Thank you. A lot of years of practice, a lot of sneaking around,
Well, welcome back. We got what you asked for.
You welcome back. I mean, I've been here the whole time.
You waited here in the woods?
No, of course not.
You don't have anything better to do?
No, I have plenty of things better to do. Trust me, I have plenty of things better to do. So, I assume you all, you clearly escaped from the Collector's Chateau. Did you escape with the tome?
Yeah, we did. Before we give it to you, could we just have a conversation? Could we ask you some questions?
Sure, yes, absolutely.
Who was that? Who was the Collector?
We don't know too much about him. He used to be, I believe, a student a long time ago at the academy. I believe his name is Conroy Davenport. He was I just came up with that name because I was, how nice would that come off of his mouth? Where it's my name is Conroy Davenport,
If only he could say it himself.
But he never said his name. But yes, he used to be a student, I believe, at the academy at some point, and I think at one point he sort of stopped showing up. Alumni would come in and talk about their theses and new ideas, and at some point he stopped kind of showing up and started just collecting things out there in that chateau, and somebody somehow found out that he had that tome. We did a little scouting, decided that was too dangerous for us, and so we hired you all to do that.
Well, he's super dead, so I guess
well,
we don't have to worry about that no more.
That solves that, yeah.
What is the court's intention with these little animatronic little buddies?
Is that what's in the listen, they just told us a general get us the tome.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were hired by somebody else.
We were hired by someone else, that's right. They said get the tome, give us the tome. That's pretty much it. However, I do want to say, Emil, since we last spoke, I did take into consideration what you had said about taking you all more seriously, and that you are more skillful than many, many members of the court. And so if you all would accept it, I would like to sort of welcome you into the fold, so to speak, and we could go to the court's hideout, if that would be exciting or sufficient for you all.
You have a client, someone who hired you to take this thing, you contracted the job out, which is a reasonable thing for a business to do, especially if it's outside of their capability. Like you're saying, it's outside of your capability. What is the court's goal? What is your mission? What is your purpose for existing? What are you seeking to do?
In taking this job, it was to just get money from our benefactor. Most outlaws, our goal is to just make money, live beyond the law, and that's pretty much it, Have fun at life, so to speak. Not be bogged down by capitalism, I suppose.
Oh, God.
Emil throws up. Well, I can't speak for all three of us, but I do appreciate the recognition and the praise. I definitely think the three of us would like to talk it over a little bit. But I will say that even if we end up, not choosing to join, the Court of Outlaws, we're happy to be in y'all's good graces, and we hope that doesn't change if we happen to turn y'all down, and that doesn't mean we can't work together in the future, but on a contract based. We did notice that on our way in, we you said yourself that we're pretty skilled. We noticed what I assume is one of your little lackeys tailing us. Is that going to stop?
How else would I have known that you all were back in town?
Well, yes, for sure. It makes total sense. But now that we've at least completed this transaction, can I trust that we're good here?
Our deal was such that you get the tome, we leave you alone. So that ends right now. No longer will we be following you or stalking you, I guess, unless I'm looking to speak with you. But at this point, I guess I could just try and meet you at the Squirrel's Folly. But if you don't wish to be taken into the fold, so to speak, of the court, that's completely fine. But you all are more skilled than, like I said, many of us, and so taking you into the fold definitely would be lucrative and give you access to leverage. I guess that's the other thing we're in the business of, Emil, is leverage, right? Gaining information over other people.
That's the first interesting thing you said, Elizabeth.
Damn, ever?
Ever? In this conversation. No, the
Okay,
thing
okay.
about killing
Gee, I
us
was
in
like,
our
give me
sleep
a little-
definitely stuck with me. Yes, you're right. I'm more meant.
Damn.
Right now. We have to talk. We can't make any decisions in this moment. That's not good business.
I understand. It's also late, so I will let you all have the rest of your evening. It's like 9 p.m. It's dark. It's dark. Okay.
It's late for you? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You're in the
So
business of getting good night's sleep. I understand.
Oh my God. I will leave you all to it. If you all, we can meet tomorrow I'll be at the Squirrel's Folly tomorrow around dinner time, just having my evening drink. If you're interested in going forward in business, meet me there.
Sounds good.
It was good doing business with you, Elizabeth, and I throw my apple at her.
What are you doing?
Because the first time she met us here, she had an apple.
Did you bite it at all?
No, I just throw it to her. See if she
catches
catches it.
She does.
Overhand.
She pulls out a knife immediately and starts carving into it and eating it, and saunters away back into the darkness.
I go, wait, do you want the tomb?
We were going to get away with it. Teacher.
I kind of assumed we had done that exchange, but you're right. Sorry.
Why did you teach your teacher?
You don't think that... Okay, you think Elizabeth would just walk away being like, what a great conversation.
She
I
literally
don't need
was
that
about
tome
to.
anymore.
I assumed you had handed it over.
Yes. I nudge Ellis. I'm like, Ellis, give her the... Sorry,
Lü'mis has
I
it.
nudge Lü'mis, and I go, Lü'mis, give her the goods.
I forgot Lü'mis had it.
I don't know who has the tomb. I'm just nudging you.
Oh, maybe
and I'm
I
saying,
have it.
Give her,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Give her the
I
goods.
grabbed it out of midair. I still have it, I think.
Yeah, I don't. I look. You say that. Lü'mis turns to Ellis and he goes, I don't have it. Emil does.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Take it out and unwrap it and, hand it over.
She grabs it,
Good night.
tucks it in her bag, keeps eating her apple, and now saunters away, and it looks really cool.
Gosh, she's so
And
hot.
she did not
She's
forget
just
the
so
thing.
hot.
So hot. So fucking hot.
So cool.
Wow.
Damn, Emil, you're kind of feisty today.
Yeah, bud. The more I'm out here, the more I realize how little time I have left before I'm a petrified piece of wood in a tube somewhere for some crazy motherfucker named Conroy Davenport. So I got a lot of shit to do.
It costs nothing to be kind. Ain't that right, Lü'mis? And I look at Lü'mis.
Lü'mis just shakes their head.
Well, shit, y'all. I gave that whole big speech last time we were sleeping out in these woods where I yelled at Emil about how joining the being involved with the Court of Outlaws is one of the dumbest things you can do because it's just bad news bears. But Elizabeth made me feel really pretty cool and talented and smart and handsome.
I am similarly feeling part of my feistiness is coming from this feeling of capability. Being with you two makes me more capable.
I don't see the point.
Besides money, the thing that's important with them is if they could get us in with high leverage clients, they could get us things we want to know. They could connect me with people who might, have known more about what the collector knew about Drees blood. I don't know. They could elevate our status a little bit.
To Lü'mis's point, Elizabeth said twice that we are stronger and more capable than quite a few members of the court, meaning that we have something that they want, which is us. And if we just go up and join them, then we're just employees. We just turn into lackeys. I will say, and I say in a more hushed tone, a potential con, anybody that we know becomes at risk. And I look at Emil, I'm like, I don't know if that's something you kind of want on your back.
You make an excellent point. No, I don't think I do.
We're talking as we're headed back, right, to the school. We're not still in the same area,
I hope so.
right?
And I hope we're still leaving.
Okay. Just wanted to
Elizabeth's
confirm
like,
we're on the same
this
page.
is awkward. My entrance is right there where you're
Yeah.
standing.
She's like, I'm just right over here behind the tree.
Oh, I'm parked right here too.
So crazy. No, you all are walking back into Mistfall, back to the
Okay,
Squirrel's Fall.
Just wanted to clarify. Yeah, that was my point in making the point of what's the point. If we're so much more powerful, why should we work from them? Why can't it be the other way around?
Ooh, we're the new Court of Outlaws too, the Squeakquel.
Well, yeah, I'm okay with being on a contract basis with them, or seeking them out when it, we might need a favor, and we could do something for them. They could do something for us.
I mean, I think ultimately we're pretty decided. But that leads us to our next question is, shit, y'all, what are we doing tomorrow? Like, what's next? I mean,
we've got a week until your person's back, right, Lü'mis?
Yeah, I at least need to stay in Mistfall for one more week.
I have some stuff I want to look into.
Should we just take a break?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure in that week we could potentially go earn some money if we feel like it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind just chilling.
Yeah, I want to do some research about the region in which I can find the indigo magnolia, and I'm hoping to spend some time in the library. Yeah, I have things to do here.
Great. Well, let's go get a couple more drinks, and I would love to just get a good night's sleep.
Can we?
At Kobe.
Can we go see Shady Sal? or Tiny Tim. We have some money to spend. I don't know. Could be cool to find some cool stuff.
We can see if he's open right now.
I mean, this would be his like prime business hours, right? Like when it's dark, you can't go into a lit alley and get stuff, right?
I think we went pretty in the daytime the last time.
Did we? I don't remember.
I think it was midday.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I at least have some gemstones I can pawn off on him.
Yeah, let's get that paper. Come on.
You all head down, kind of like peering down different alleys, looking for Shady Sal. I think Ellis, like a couple of alleys that are like his frequent spots, but he tends to like rotate around town a little bit just to keep it fresh. You eventually come down one alley and you see the classic like 2 garbage cans and the panel on the side and a guy kind of just like sitting in the corner, looking, just like out with like a little mug, pretending that they're looking for like someone to drop a coin in their cup kind of thing.
Hey, Sal.
Oh, hey, Ellis. It's so good to see you.
Hey, bud, we're back.
How'd you know it was me?
Usually when people are trying to beg for money, they don't do it in the middle of alleys. They do it in the sidewalks where
you
people
never know.
Can walk by.
Haven't you ever seen Batman? The Waynes walk down an alley,
Yeah, I mean, people walk down alleys.
Yeah, so the rich people walk down alleys.
Rich people
and then
might walk down the
alley. Exactly. You got it.
It's sad in that story they die when they do
yeah,
that.
you don't have to worry about that part. Like, I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not Tiny Tim, He kills people all the time.
He kills people? That's awful.
All the time. That's why you got to come to me. Shady Style.
Always. Instead. I would never go to him. I hate Tiny Tim. I put my hand out for gold.
What is this?
Last time when someone insulted Tiny Tim, you gave them money.
Is that true? I don't remember.
Yes, you gave Ellis 5 gold when he insulted. Never mind.
That's Ellis. I don't know you so well,
Well, bet you're not saying that when you're eating off that brand new silverware and flatware I gave you. Remember?
I'm not eating off of that. I sold it.
You said you were going to use it. That's why I gave it to you for such a low price. You're a good businessman. Shady Sal, I respect you a lot.
What can I say? I'm talented.
We just came back. I got a pretty small score, and I pull out the 3 gemstones worth 50 gold each. I'm like, you think I can turn these into a liquid, my friend?
Absolutely, mate. He pulls out his little like gemstone eyepiece and examines them. These are pretty good. No imperfections, are looking nice, okay? High demand gems, no less. Nothing like topaz. No one likes topaz. Everyone loves a ruby or a sapphire. These are good. I'll give you 125 for all 3 of them.
I don't know, bud. I think I would prefer a number divisible by 3. I have no idea if 125 is divisible by 3.
No, 127 is the closest, without going down.
120.
Oh no, wait, 129. 127 is divisible by 3. I'm tripping, y'all. It's one. I don't know. It's been a long few days. Ready to go to bed.
What about?
I mean, 120 is divided by 3 very easily.
No, that's down. It's
down. 126. It took me putting pencil on paper. 126.
Okay, I'll do 126.
You know what?
You each get 42 gold.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And I get the money and I give everybody 42 gold.
Shady Sal.
Yeah, my full name. That's right.
Sorry, I'll use your Christian name, Shady Sal. Do you, we've done a lot of selling to you. Do you have anything of interest for sale?
Let me take a look here. And he lifts one of the trash cans and pulls out like a box of just like, who knows what's inside of it. And he starts digging around for things. I got a lot of spell scrolls, people just don't like those, or like the wizards, they'll write them down and be like, I don't want these anymore. So we got spell scrolls if you're looking for something like that. I don't know what any of them are. It's kind of a random thing, a gachapon, if you will. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Wondrous items, spell scrolls, potions?
Yeah, I'm a fan of like general goods. Interesting knickknacks.
General goods like bags of flour.
Well, I like to sell those things, but I mean like anything that comes off the street that you're like, ooh, this is an interesting thing. I like.
I see. Let me see.
Wondrous items.
Okay, I got this one's pretty crazy. It might not be helpful, but it's crazy. Okay, this is the chain shirt of the deep. Ooh. And he shakes it, and it has kind of like a navy glimmer to it. Kind of goes in between like navy and a light blue, something like malachite, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmers between that. Now this will allow you, so I've heard, to breathe underwater as long as you're sinking.
Lü'mis?
And if you stop sinking or you start swimming, it stops working.
So when you get... Lü'mis, you interested?
Absolutely not.
Once you get to the bottom of the ocean and you find the Titanic, enjoy the view because you're not getting up.
Exactly. So that's
sounds
a
like
no.
hell.
Okay, let me try something. Okay. He tosses that to like his like. You see, there's a box that's like maybe not, and he tosses it into that box. Okay, all right. This one's pretty cool. This is like he pulls it out, and it's like just a piece of paper, like a scroll that's rolled up about like 3 inches tall, and pulling it out, it's like 8 inches wide. Okay, this one, you can like read to the scroll, and then it will like or you can like write on it, or you can tell it. You write your message down, and then it'll fold up into a little demon, and then it will go fly away to a destination and relay your message.
Oh my god.
But it's like one-time use.
Still, that is...
It's pretty cool.
Is it any destination?
It says any destination on this description on the internet.
Even on different planes?
Oh, I think you're getting a little crazy now. Probably just one plane. Probably the singular plane of here.
How much you looking to part with that for?
Let's say like 50 gold pieces. I think that seems fair. Anywhere on this plane of existence, this little origami demon will go fly to. That's pretty cool.
No, it's very, very cool. How much are you selling those random scrolls for? The Gashapon scrolls.
Like a first level spell is about 50 gold pieces as well.
How about I get the little demon scroll?
Okay.
And a Gashapon for 70.
75.
72.
78.
74?
80.
I'm trying to make a persuasion check here.
Yeah, roll persuasion. He plays hardball.
Dirty 20.
Okay, 74.
Deal.
Okay, friend, here I have a box of scrolls. Go ahead and roll 1d10 to determine what you get out of here.
I'm going to get one of these too, by the way.
Okay, they're 50 gold pieces for you, though, friend.
3.
All right, let's see what you get. And he hands it over. You kind of like peel it open. It's like wax sealed. You peel it open. It is a spell scroll of alarm. It's 50 gold pieces for you.
Come on. After the plates and the great armor I sold you last time, you can't do with me a little bit better than 50?
45.
I can make that work.
Okay.
A 2.
Okay, roll again, because that one's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. A 2. An 8.
An 8. Okay, this one's a spell scroll of comprehend languages.
Motherfucker. Okay. Could I pull again?
For 1 gold.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait. Are you saying like a whole new scroll, or like put that scroll
I'll
back?
put this
in
one
the
back.
trap?
I don't need this one.
You put this one back, 1 gold to re-roll, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, roll again.
6.
Okay, you got the spell scroll for Goodberry.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Lü'mis, do you want to play a fun game?
Yeah, Lü'mis, you want to play my fun game?
I guess I'll play. But
Okay.
I'll only do it
Alright.
for 40.
Oh my god. I want you to have fun, Lü'mis. 40 gold is fine for you.
Come on.
You didn't even make those two roll for
I'm not
it.
I'm an inconsistent businessman, but I get what I want at the end of the day, you know?
If you get what you want, you always win. You're right.
Exactly. And I want another sale. Go ahead and roll a d10, Lü'mis.
1.
You got the spell scroll for Unseen Servant.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that
come
was
on.
so good and cool.
I'm glad I played.
I got the stupid good berry.
Hey, you said you liked it.
Well, Lü'mis has whatever. Whatnot.
It's a gachapon. Everyone's a winner, but maybe not the happiest winner, you know?
Shady Sal, you continue to drop amazing bits of wisdom.
You should write a book, Sal. I've been telling you for months
How to win a business.
without really giving a shit.
Oh, I like it. And, parentheses, fuck Tiny Tim.
Fuck Tiny Tim.
That's right.
He was dragging you down. All right, Sal.
Did
well,
you say
you
words?
enjoy.
Do you know something? Did you kill him?
No, I did not kill Tiny Tim. Look,
Well, you should have.
I pick my favorites, but I'm not gonna. You know, the three of us had some good times a few times.
I'm
Okay,
just
so I'm not
saying.
just gonna kill him.
If Tiny
Why
Tim
don't
goes
you-
missing and one of you does it,
Discounts?
who knows what kind of discounts you might get.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, bud. But I think you're projecting a little bit, and I think you should reach out to Tiny Tim.
You do.
I do. Y'all were so happy. I don't even know what happened with you two.
I don't either. You know, a lot of times passed.
Look, you know where his spot's at. Go talk to him.
Yeah,
sometime.
he knows where my spot's at too, though. You know, like he could come to me first.
It's a two-way street.
Exactly. So he could come to me too. It's two-way. That's how two-way works.
Hey, if I can drop a little bit of, drop a little game on you,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
y'all could try meeting in the middle.
Emil is seething that Ellis is trying to re-monopolize the black market here in Mistfall and eliminate competition for this business.
I'm a socialist.
Meeting at the middle, at the one spot. I think that's what did it. That's what got us to split up. Was trying to share the spot in the middle. You know, it's a good spot.
It's a good spot. It's just something to consider. I don't want to pressure you. It's late. The stars are out. You can start thinking about old times. I'm going to let you kind of dwell on this, Shady Sal. I think we're going to leave now.
Enjoy the 160 gold we just gave you.
I got a little bit more from Ellis.
No, I included that.
God, I can't do math.
Apparently, neither can I. I just made that number up. I don't know if it's right.
Oh my god.
Good night.
As we're walking away, I say, I hold out the little origami thing, and I'm like, it's a one-time use. I mean, I paid for it, but like, if one of y'all ever desperately needs it, just let me know. Or if we needed to get out of a sticky situation, I'll hold on to it.
Lü'mis, who are you trying to message in another plane?
Yeah,
I was just wondering if it was possible.
I don't believe
Is
you.
this your friend
when you
from
said
80 years ago?
I didn't believe you when you said it, and I was like, you're lying.
I'll never tell.
Well, all right, let's go get another beer and let's call it in. I guess let's go read some books tomorrow or something. I'm already bored thinking about it.
Do you think we should parent trap Tiny Tim and Shady Sal?
They don't have children, I believe, but we could try.
Yeah, we could,
It's a saying, and they don't need to have kids.
we could just tell them both there's a really good deal going on in this particular spot.
Oh, that could be really cute. And then when we get there, we're all dressed up as waiters, and we have like a Lady in the Tramp style alley spaghetti bowl for them. Another day.
Yeah.
You all head back to the Squirrel's Folly, get another round of ale on a Lauren, as you all have given her some long-term help at no cost. You all sit down. Is there any last thing you would like to do before your evening's over?
Did we discuss what we're gonna tell Elizabeth?
Yeah, I mean, I think the consensus was pretty much no.
Yeah, open for future work, but we don't want to be full-time employees or anything.
We're the Squirrels Foolies are our own LLC, and I'm not willing to sell away the rights just yet.
Yeah, I don't want to squirrel away this opportunity.
That would be pretty foolish. See, it's a good name. It's catching on every time we joke about it.
Y'all can stop now.
Say, Lü'mis, right now, just say Squirrels Foolies, please. Just
Let's
fucking
hear
say
you say
it.
it.
No.
Lü'mis? Look, okay, this is fine. But you gotta admit that we're fun to hang around. Because, I'm sorry, you've talked this big old game that we're so, you've been like, Emil's so stupid.
What?
Emil
She said that? Or you said
Emil always hides. Emil never does anything right.
I think you're projecting. I've never said any of that other than Emil does hide a lot. He used to. I will give him that.
But my main point is, Bud, come on. I mean, you've been around for 1 billion years.
You could have bounced at any moment.
You could have bounced at any time, and you're still at this table with us.
Fair enough.
Everyone in this bar right now, if Lü'mis says Squirrels Foolies, which is our group name, I'll buy everyone in here around. I say out loud.
Yeah!
The Squirrels
Whoa!
Foolies.
Lü'mis! 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 The robots come out. Lü'mis! Lü'mis! Lü'mis!
Emil, you're gonna actually buy pints for all 50 people in here.
Yeah, what is that, like 3-4 gold? Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Lü'mis! Lü'mis! Lü'mis!
The Squirrels Foolies. We are the Squirrels Foolies.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah.
Pints for everyone.
Emil, are you serious about buying everyone a pint?
Yes, he's serious.
Yeah. Just, let me know how, like 4 or 5 gold. I'll throw an extra few silver in for your trouble.
I think it'll be like 20 gold.
Oh. Ellis, why didn't you stop me from saying this?
I can double check my math though, just in case.
Oh my gosh, just stop being such a fucking penny pincher. Just pay Alarin 20 gold. You literally screamed at the top of your lungs that you do this. If this is us making our mark as the Squirrels Foolies, was you standing up on your chair and
I'm
screaming,
sorry, I did my math wrong.
Alarin,
it's only 5 gold.
20 gold. I'm sold, Ellis. I'm doing it for the sake of marketing. Your viral marketing. I give her 20 gold.
I stand up and I go, remember the Squirrels Foolies. If you ever need a cool job done that involves dangerous stuff, you know who to come to.
Or perfectly safe stuff. Perfectly safe stuff is good too.
Or perfectly safe stuff. But we have 3 good friends here, and I nudge Lü'mis. And we're open for business.
We're all very normal people. Nothing's wrong with us. We're just regular.
Except me, I'm very special.
All right.
Well, thank you for representing the Squirrel's Folly, the 3 of you. I gotta say, if you're taking the Squirrel's Folly as your woo, I gotta
the banner.
You're holding up my banner and it's kind of like advertising. I will say I'll give you free board anytime you want to come here.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Lauren. We always appreciate your hospitality, and we're happy to represent this fine establishment and you and our new robot buddies and the one guy that walks around whose name we don't know.
Exactly. They pass out all the ale, and then Lauren grabs a pint. To the Squirrel's Foolies!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And we all jump up and freeze frame in the air.
And
Except for
that's
Lü'mis.
where, except for Lü'mis. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Oh, that was an unexpectedly heartwarming ending to that.
An unexpectedly heartwarming ending to the name that we've spent, the last 6 episodes beating around the bush on?
Lots of episodes, like a lot. I think the last dozen.
Well,
Right.
this could get dicey.
As they say.
That's, as they say.
We should make t-shirts.
All right, everyone, hands in. You, the listener, me, Becky, Alex, Destiny, all of us, hands in. This could get dicey on 3. Thank you so much for following us and listening. We're really enjoying our time, and we hope you are too. If you are, give us a follow on all of our socials, Instagram and TikTok, @TCGDpod. We've got cool stuff coming out all the time there. We'd love to have you. We'd love for you to share it with a friend. Word of mouth is the best. Our next episode is coming out not next week, but Wednesday, October 4th. Bye.